Hi everybody, I'm Rachel Brady. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't met me before, then let me introduce myself. I'm Rachel. I've got 2 kids. Arthur is 7, B is 5. I've got another baby on the way, which is what this video is about today. I'm 22 weeks pregnant, and me and my family live in a Peak District farmhouse. We've renovated the farmhouse over the past few years, and yeah, nice to meet you. Oh, I vlog about family and food, and also home and style, but mainly family and food. I've got a blog with over 500 recipes on. Go and check it out, link below. So, like I say, I'm 22 weeks pregnant. So first things first, I'll show you my bum. Hang on a second. There is the bum. I can tie that in a knot, might show it better. Yes, so what's been happening? Well, first of all, I'll just tell you how I've been feeling. So I'm generally feeling like pretty good. I'm looking after myself pretty well with my diet and so on. I've got a really good kind of sleep routine and so on. However, I've been getting really bad, and I can feel it now even, shoulder and neck pain. So it kind of feels like it's coming from about here, and it kind of goes into my shoulders, into my neck, and gives me these really bad headaches. I've been having it for a few weeks, and every week I think, well, I'm gonna go and sort an appointment out at the osteopath or chiropractor or someone. I'm not sure if it's related to pregnancy. I think it might be because your body's just a bit more susceptible to these types of things in pregnancy. I think what it is related to though is probably my back and the fact that I've got more weight on my front at the minute, and also, and I bet you're guilty of this too, I'm looking at my phone all the time, so I'll be looking down like this, and I think it's just having your neck in this position. I think I've noticed on a few videos, you might notice too, that one of my shoulders is slightly higher than the other, and I think really I need to start doing some kind of yoga and stuff. So this morning I set my alarm at 6 o'clock, and I got up, pretty proud of myself, and went to put my yoga DVD on. I couldn't work the DVD player, so I put YouTube on the TV and did some YouTube pregnancy yoga. Do comment below if you can recommend a channel for that specifically. I can't find a channel as such, but I can find a few videos. So I did a really nice 34-minute routine, and actually it made me feel really good. I mean, I am gonna be more tired as the day goes on because I got up an hour earlier. Hey ho. I feel like with this pregnancy, it's my 3rd pregnancy obviously, I do feel like I'm not acknowledging it as much as I did the other ones, and I feel like for the baby, I need to start doing that now. So I want to start doing yoga most days, not at the weekend. Just having that time before the rest of the family gets up to just like center and focus and think about the baby and think about me and my body and how I'm moving, and you know, making sure that I have that really healthy smoothie. I mean, I'm taking all my vitamins and things like that. I'm taking my ferrous sulfate, which is what I was prescribed right at the start. I've just been to the chemist to pick up some more because I ran out. It's really important, I think, because I'm not kind of in bed at night reading my pregnancy book. I bought one, but I kind of flicked through it and it wasn't a very good one, and I knew everything that was already in it. It's really funny, as you have successive pregnancies, you guys will know if you're on your kind of 3rd or 4th or 5th or whatever, you kind of get complacent about it all. I mean, it has been years, so there's certain things that I do need to refresh about, but you don't kind of live it as much as you do, especially your first. In other stuff to do with pregnancy and baby, I got my buggy out of the shed and the baby clothes too. So my Bugaboo B, I'll just show you. I didn't plan to show you, so there's a bit of a mess over there. That's my Bugaboo, I got it out of the shed. There's some baby clothes that I won't be needing now. There was 2 other big bags that I washed and dried, and they are now in what will be the nursery. So, sorry guys, talking about the nursery, it has been emptied of Bee's things. Bee's moved into what was Arthur's room. Arthur's moved into a new room. The nursery is not decorated or anything yet. That is the next big thing on my list. I need to take the bunk beds out of the nursery. I need to paint in there because it's pink and I'm having a boy. And put up the cot and all that stuff. In the same kind of vein as thinking about like taking care of myself and acknowledging this pregnancy a bit more, yesterday I made 2 quite big decisions. So every Thursday I take the kids swimming, and yesterday I lost my car keys, and so I didn't take them swimming. However, I came home, found the car keys, and just thought, Do you know what? I really wasn't. I was actually secretly pleased that I lost my car keys and I couldn't take them swimming. And I absolutely loathe taking them swimming. It gets me really hot, really sweaty. I always snap at the kids. I always feel bad afterwards. And being pregnant and hot and sweaty and irritable is just not good. So I'm just gonna take that out of my life. So I just decided, after years of taking them to where we take them swimming, I'm no longer doing it. So I put myself on a mission to find my kids easier swimming lessons to take them to. So I'm looking for potentially private one-on-one sessions, excuse me, less often than weekly, but just they can both swim, they just need to take that next step into confident swimming. And so my point being for this video, if there's like one thing in your life that's doing your head in, you stresses you out and you hate it, just think, do I really have to do this? You can actually change it or adapt it or hand it over to your husband. You know, if the lessons are at the weekend, then he can take them. I just think at this stage in my pregnancy, I'm starting to think about how can I make my life easier. The other thing that I did was, Adam's been saying for a while now to phone our old cleaner up and ask her if she can come and do some cleaning for us. I've said no for a long time because I feel like I'm kind of like a stay-at-home, work-at-home mum, and I actually like cleaning. If you're familiar with my channel, you'll know I do loads of cleaning videos and stuff. But I just thought, stop being a martyr and arrange for her to come round. And I think what we're gonna do, she's gonna come every other week. And so I'm still gonna clean, and there's still loads of stuff to do. What it will give me a chance to do is, if she's cleaning every other week, I can, for instance, paint the nursery, or I can clear out all my kids' old clothes, or I can sort out my wardrobe. So I'm gonna focus more on sorting stuff out than cleaning. I just really noticed that that I have been feeling a bit stressed. Someone actually commented in a video, they said, I really hope you don't mind me saying this, but you seem stressed and out of breath and a bit harassed. And I was laughing and I said, I really don't mind you saying that because it's true. I tend to run around like a blue arse fly and do way too much. And I think, that's my dog itching himself. And I think it's really important at this stage in your pregnancy to kind of, you're past the halfway mark now, and it's time to start slowing down a little bit. Doesn't mean not doing exercise, it just means just like posture. Just centering and kind of thinking, what can I do to make my life a bit easier? The other thing that I've been thinking about, and I've just been for a coffee with my friend, and she was talking about this, and she used to live in London and I used to live in Manchester, and we had our babies there in the city, and I was saying, yeah, I can't imagine what it's going to be like with this baby in such a small village. I mean, there are a couple of coffee shops, and one in particular is really cool actually. It's really trendy, it's like something you'd find in a city. And I've started to think, oh, is that going to be a bit tricky? I think there's quite a lot of baby things going on. A lot of the villages have like baby groups, but I'm starting to think, is a village baby going to be a bit more tricky? Sorry, that's the dog drinking. Then like having a city, because when we were in the city, I used to go out every day with my buggy and go to coffee shops, and there's just a huge array of baby classes to choose from. Meet my mum friends for coffee, we'd go for lunch, you know, go home, nap, and then go to the park in the afternoon. There is a park in the village, it's not the greatest. I'm just wondering now about the differences between kind of having a baby in the city and having a baby in the village. Weirdly, I think it's actually, there's more to do, and it's actually easier if you're having a baby in the city. Then I think as your kids get older, country life is better for them, in my opinion. Well, not better, it's just they've got more space and all those reasons that people move to the country. But I'm thinking that this babyhood might be more challenging for me. So guys, that was my 22 weeks pregnant update. I don't post these that often because I always think, is there that much to talk about? This is pretty part of the whole thing I'm saying, which is that it's my third pregnancy. I'm just like rolling with it. It's just, I'm just pregnant and I forget I'm pregnant all the time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and remember to say hello down there and say, oh, that sounded weird, rude. Remember to say hello in the comments and tell me, are you pregnant? What stage are you at? I love it when people are like at the same stage as me, so that's really cool. So say hi, and remember to subscribe and hit the bell if you already are subscribed. I upload on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7, so that bell will notify you every time I upload. That's it for now, guys. Bye.